Today we're looking at inverse proportion, which is kind of like the opposite of direct proportion. In this question it says that it takes 3 people 12 hours to build a wall, and it asks us how long it would take for 6 people. This seems quite easy, right? If it takes 3 people 12 hours, 6 will take 24, right? Well, think about it. That means that more people will actually take more time. This seems unlikely. Think about how many person hours the wall will take to build. There are 3 people and it takes them 12 hours. 3 times 12 is 36 person hours. If we now have 6 people, what multiplied by 6 is 36? 6. So it will take 6 hours. This is an example of inverse proportion. As one variable doubles, the other halves. Let's have a go at these questions. In this question we're told that it takes 20 people 6 hours to paint a wall, and we're asked to find the time it will take 30 people, and we need to state the assumption that we've made. So we've got 20 people and it takes them 6 hours. The first step is to find the people hours that the job requires by just multiplying the 20 by 6 to find 120 people hours are required to paint the wall. We've now got 30 people, so we can divide the 120 by 30 to find that the time it will take is 4 hours. The assumption that we've made is that each person can paint at the same rate as each other. We could have had the 20 people we started with were professional painters, were really quick at painting, but the 30 people afterwards were all amateur painters and would take longer to paint. So the assumption is that everyone paints at the same rate for this question. In this question we're told that x is inversely proportional to y, with y equaling 30 over x, and we're asked to complete the table. So we know that y is 30 over x, so when x is 1, 30 over 1 will be 30. 30 divided by 2, or 30 over 2, will be 15. 30 over 5, or 30 divided by 5, is 6. 30 over 10 will be 3, and 30 over 30 will be 1. In this question we're asked to draw a graph for the table. So we're going to start by drawing our graph. The x seems to go up to 30 and the y seems to go up to 30. So we'll do it 30 by 30. And all we need to do is just plot each of those coordinates. So x at 1, y at 30, x at 2, y at 15, etc. Finally, we need to draw a curve that joins up all of those points. Make sure it's a smooth curve with no feathering, and make sure it goes through the points, such as this. Let's finish with this. 3 people take 12 hours to dig a hole. Suggest why it's unlikely to take one person 36 hours to dig the same hole. If you know, write it in the comments below. And you can come to onmaths.com or click the link in the description where you can access all of our free GCSE papers and predictions, and you can even save your scores with a free account. This video is part of a larger GCSE course that you can follow along with at onmaths.com.